Hello everybody, Don't Blink here again with another Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary for you guys. Today I've got a team deathmatch on Grand Bazaar to share with you all. I'm using the pdw-r with the Assault class. And I wanted to post this video just because my Battlefield 3 video from yesterday, I discussed how I wasn't a huge fan of the PDWs in Battlefield 3. I feel like a lot of them are kind of underpowered. They feel like pea shooters in a lot of instances. But a number of you guys commented on that video saying that you actually like the PDWs, and you included some, tips and tricks for me so that I can maybe enjoy myself more when using them. This footage is actually kind of old. I think you'll see the old chat box actually pop up here and there, so it's quite old. But I thought it was fitting, considering the video yesterday and the comments that you guys left. I am capable of doing decently with the PDWs in Battlefield 3. I just don't really enjoy using them. They don't feel powerful in the same way that a lot of other weapons in Battlefield 3 feel really powerful. I mean, when I pick up the M60E4, that thing immediately, there's just a weight to it and a roar to it that's just... It's hard to put your finger on, but it immediately evokes this sense of, wow, this weapon is extremely deadly, this weapon that I'm carrying in my hands and shooting at these poor people. So when I pick up a pdw-r and I start firing that, it feels nothing at all like the M60. And you know what? I actually think that's a good thing, because the weapons should feel differently depending upon the class of weapon that you're using. But I feel like all of the weapons should feel deadly to a certain extent. And a lot of the PDWs, I just don't like the feel of them, so I don't use them all that often. But yeah, that's enough about that. What I want to talk about today is gaming rage. Because I get comments every once in a while on my live commentaries remarking on the fact that I get kind of angry when I die in game. And it's true. But it's not real anger. It's just kind of instantaneous, like flash in the pan type anger, where I'm not really upset or anything like that. It's just kind of a knee-jerk reaction. So don't worry if you're watching my live commentaries and I sort of flip out when I die. It's never that big of a deal, in my opinion. And gaming has always been kind of an outlet for any frustrations or anger issues that I've been having in my day-to-day life. So, little outbursts here and there, I think they're actually kind of healthy. They let me get all the bad stuff out while I'm yelling at people I'll never ever meet in my life. Just random people over the internet. But it used to be, especially back when I was posting Battlefield Bad Company 2 videos on an extremely regular basis, and there was also a period there for a while, a month or so, where I was live streaming every day for, a couple hours. And I was playing a lot because I was also building up stocks of footage to use for the Don't Revive Me Bro podcast when I used to post that on the Pixel Enemy Revive channel. And as a result, I was playing that game a lot. And it was at a point in that game's life cycle where all of the little nitpicky things that I had noticed about that game in terms of weapon balance and just things that didn't really rub me the right way, so to speak. All of those things were kind of niggling at me and bothering me on a very regular basis. And at that point in time, I was raging way too hard at video games, unnecessarily raging at Battlefield Bad Company 2, and it got so bad that I ended up putting out a video talking about how I wasn't going to play Battlefield Bad Company 2 for a while. And that was a bad time. That was definitely not something that I should have let happen, and thankfully I really haven't had issues like that since then. I've learned to play each and every game that I own in moderation, and it's definitely helped me out. I still play Battlefield 3 on a very regular basis, and I think that it has a number of flaws. I think that it's still a very good game, And with the proper updates and patches and changes, I think it could be a really awesome game, like a truly great game. But until then, I'm not going to pour 3-4 hours into the game every single day to make a montage or to live stream or so on and so forth, and put myself through the rage that I used to experience while playing Battlefield Bad Company 2. So that's a lesson that I've learned during my time making videos here on YouTube. Ever since I started making these YouTube videos almost 2 years ago now, I have been playing a lot of first-person shooters online, specifically Battlefield, obviously. And it used to be that I would jump from game to game a lot and, just play the single player of one game, finish that. I used to be a member of GameFly when I played on console. And I would just jump from game to game to game and never really rage at any of them in particular. But making YouTube videos, I focused on, a couple games. And as a result, I've played those games a lot more than I used to play any individual game, and for extended periods of time. And that has led to some gaming rage. But thankfully, I do feel like I've learned my lesson, and now I like to mix it up a lot. But the whole point of this entire diatribe is I wanted to ask you guys, how do you deal with gaming rage? Because I know a lot of the guys in D Crew, they rage at games at times, depending upon the game and depending upon how long they've been playing it, and a number of other factors. But that makes me think that there must be other people who rage at games whenever they play them. So those of you who do rage at games, let me know. Why do you rage at games? Do you think you rage an okay amount or too much? And those of you who don't rage at all, why don't you think you rage at all? What sort of play style do you have that allows you to just roll with the punches? But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the commentary. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.